Straight out and apologize. I'm not very good at this. I'm just a car guy. But I want to say that we've got a purpose here. Continuing, it should have made it clear. We're here for a revolution for justice on earth. And I like rebel, R-E-B-E-L, revolution for justice on earth. But we're going to do it peacefully. The pen is mightier than the sword. I don't want to ramble, but I do want to basically say that in continuation of our last video was that, you know, this is Mother's Day, May 10th, 2020, and now I've got to stop and think because it's such a special day for all of us, because all of us have had mothers. And so mothers really are most important because the mother is frequently the role of someone that intercedes on behalf of somebody else. To be a free republic, you don't need any kind of religion or like that. You just have to have, you know, rules and standards that, you know, we agree to live by and just, you know, be, anyway, going off. But mothers often, she intercedes, you know, she comes in when people are having problems, you know, that's kind of that mother figure. And that's kind of what we're all about, is third-party beneficiary. You know, when two people have a disagreement, they need, oftentimes, because they can't come to agreement, they give up the right and the responsibility to agree to someone else, to a third party. And they let someone else decide their fate. And when that other person decides their fate, they may or may not like the decision. They might say, dang, we could have come up with something better ourselves. But when you turn over to a third person, you've given up your right to second guess it. That's what governments do. That's what politicians do. That's why I don't like to use the word despise because it's a strong word, but I can't deny it's the one that jumps in my head because they have such a difficult task. I mean, by their nature, they're supposed to go up and represent us in that environment and all the rest of it. And what have you brought back to us? It's these politicians in the political structure. It's not about their survival of the republic. It's not about the survival of the family. It's about the survival of each one of the member states. So it's a very difficult concept to really hope that will work, because it really is a hope that people can be so honest and stuff like that. That human nature is, you know, a lot of times people get just complacent or comfortable or whatever, or how can they not look for their own interests? That's what's so tough about lawyers. I mean, how do you know if the lawyer is acting for you or not? You know, and that's what the lawyers do: delay, deny, and then defend. You know, and we need to have closure and things. Too many things rely on that. That's why the mother is most important. The mother is the peacemaker. So, and the mother could be a mother, could be a boy or girl, or could be a dog. We're going to be talking in a moment here about praying mantis girl, but I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, although I just did. But anything that has any value in life is something you can't purchase. I think most human beings really want love, honor, fidelity, trust, integrity, character. But those are all things that you can't buy. But those are things you live your life by, and you hopefully get. Whether others see it in you or not, hopefully at least you can see it in yourself. If any of you out there can't see it yourselves, guys, don't worry about this. I see it in you. I'm not any like a Jesus God person. I'm just a conduit of energy, and no disrespect to any gods. All gods, one gods. That doesn't matter. Gods are no subject to me. Okay, it's about just the human condition, and in the human condition, we're human beings. We're human beings. That's the highest of the species. I don't know how we got here. I mean, when the baby's head is coming out, it's the wrong time to ask who's the daddy. I don't care who the daddy is. I'm catching the baby. If you don't want to catch the baby, that's okay. But if you're assigned the task to catch a baby and the baby comes and then you don't want to do it, the baby hits the ground, I'm going to be a little pissed off. If you don't want to do your job, then let me know and I'll get someone else who will. But employees aren't slaves, silly. And that's what's happened with the corporatocracy of all these countries and all these worlds. We know right now today that money has no value anywhere. You're not fooling anybody. Hello, the gig's up. The emperor's got no clothes. But we got time. We've got a plan. That's what we're talking about. Who am I working with and all that? You're done. I mean, go ahead. Like that. There was a Facebook post today, and there was some picture of a Nazi soldier, and he's hanging a 17-year-old gal in some place over in Europe, and the whole thing was that the Nazis, saying, hey, give us, your people, your freedom fighters, and all that, we won't kill you if you do. And she's like, no, not doing it. You'll know them by their names when they come and avenge my death. No, I'm not tough like her. No way. I'm just a simple dad. I'm just here sharing with everybody that I can't even see, but I can feel, and hopefully I'm touching you in your way. But it's about peace. So I know I'm rambling. I do that. So let me try to get back to my objective. My objective today is to introduce Praying Mantis Girl. And it's so funny because life seems sometimes it doesn't work out the way we want, and it's game time, and you just got to go with what you got and do with what you can. And so I don't know if you guys can even see this, but this is where I typed it out. I dated me today. It's 5:20, 7:49 p.m. And this is Sunday, May 10th. Happy Mother's Day throughout the world. Praying Mantis plan. The world. So anyway, so this, you guys, this is what I wrote, but the ink is screwed up, and I don't have the technology to fix that, but it's there. So then I gotta go to the, oh, we're not supposed to see this. So I'm go to my phone. Didn't that first thing turn? There it is. It's another one. Yeah, but there it is. Okay. So why do you do that? Sunday, May 10th, 2020, 5/10/2020. Happy Mother's Day throughout the world. Praying Mantis plan. Our world is presently in a state of mass confusion, fear, anxiety, global, unnecessary pain, suffering, and death. The cause is a lack of common decency and civility towards each other. Our common humanity is under vigorous attack. Very powerful forces, comfortable and secure in their arenas of superiority and control, continue to advocate human beings are incapable of living and thriving together in peace. Really. So we the people, not just the people, not just the United